guys, keep in mind that your mind can play tricks on you. That's why you got to go over and meet these women in person. Because what you see is great, right? And you think, oh my God, and you start building this up in your mind. But until you go and meet and really feel that chemistry, feel it in person, you're never really gonna know, right? And so that's why I always caution guys, especially with just the profile photos of, falling in love with just a photo, right? A one-dimensional photo on the internet and building the picture of this, building the story of this picture of this photo in your mind, building it up so much to where you're already, having children together and living in a house and doing all these things, right? You haven't even met her yet. I feel bad for the 95% of guys that will never go and get on a plane. They will never go and experience what this is really like. They'll just, be that virtual keyboard Romeo guy and just not on our site, but others too. And never really move away from that and give himself that opportunity to go and meet this woman in person. It's such an amazing opportunity. I know if I wasn't there, if I was not in that room, and I didn't have that chance to meet Tanya that night, way back, that July night, 23 years ago, this July, it'll be 23 years. If I wasn't there, that wouldn't have happened. And she was at a table with 5 beautiful women. And all 5 of those beautiful women met and married men via a foreign affair. When do you meet the person who assigned you during the socials? So that's a good question, and it depends on where you are. Sometimes you'll meet that person the day before, and when I say where you are and what part of the world you're going to, because the tours are always a little bit different depending on where you are. They're run differently. They're done in different cities. Even if you're in the Ukraine compared to Latin America and Asia, we're in the same city, so you have that same matchmaker at your side both nights. Whereas in the Ukraine, it's going to be a different one because you're going to go to different cities. So it's a very interesting and kind of complex situation, but I would tell you that sometimes the day before, sometimes an hour or so before the social happens. You'll have plenty of time to go over, what it is you're looking for and who you are and where you've been, and you talk to them and they get to know you better so that when you're going through that social environment that they can point out some women that they may know, that they may feel would be a good fit for you. Also, when you're talking to the different women, maybe they don't know them from before. We get a lot of new women that will come to these socials and maybe they don't know them. However, when you're talking with the women and you walk away from the table, you can talk with that matchmaker and she will give you good advice as to what's going on with that woman, really. Read between the lines a little bit. They're good at that. They're women. Women are not, blinded by beauty like men are. Oh my gosh, men, I've seen it. 25 years, I could tell you story after story after story about how, oh, she's hot, John, I don't care. Where do I write the bad check? I don't care. She's hot, she's hot, she's hot. Yeah, she's 40 years younger than me, but she's so hot. That kind of stuff, right? I've heard it. So the matchmaker will try to keep you grounded, try to keep you understanding what your goals are so that you don't get kind of hijacked, you don't go off the track that you really should be on. Because yes, it might be an enjoyable track to go off of for a few days, but then what's really going to happen at the end of all of it, really? So you really want to stay focused on what it is you're really there for.
Check out our website at If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.